And thank you for allowing us to present and share a little bit about Nuna. I'll share my screen. I do have a presentation. So this normally is done in person, and I have attended the in-person career fair before, and it was so wonderful to be in La Ronge and meet everybody there. And hopefully once everything's a little bit different, we can meet again. But here's my presentation, and it has sound. So hopefully, I'm just going to see, Kara, if you can just let me know that you can hear this when I start it.
Yes, we can, but it's really quiet. Can you turn up the volume?
Oops, sorry. Oh no, here we go. I'm gonna just change this up. Sorry about that. Little technical issues here. Go back here.
Yeah, that's better. Thank you.
Oops, sorry. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, okay.
In the Inuit language of Inuktitut, the word Nuna means land, and Nunavut means our land. Hi, Janine Nguyunga, Kugluktumut Dalyunga. My name is Janine, and I'm from Kugluktuk. I'm a descendant of Inuit, the Copper Inuit people. I've been working with Nuna Logistics for 10 years, and I'm a part of the business development team. My role in community relations is an important one because Nuna Logistics frequently partners with other Indigenous businesses across Canada and employs members of local communities in the regions where we work. Just like the seasons, our lives are changing every day. We learn to embrace change, from the summer to the fall, and the cold winters to the bright spring. When it comes to our own journey, we must always keep learning. There's no limit to what and where we can learn. The knowledge we gain becomes our tools in life. We learn from our land, our teachers, our friends, our parents and grandparents, our siblings, and our community. We are learning every day. Embrace the changes in your journey and always keep learning. Please join me on a journey, one that starts above the Arctic Circle in Nunavut. This journey northbound explores the mining capital of the Northwest Territories and ends up right back here in your province of Saskatchewan. As I mentioned earlier, I am from Kugluktuk, which means place of moving water, or waterfall. Kugluktuk is a traditional name, however it used to be called Copper Mine. It was called Copper Mine by early explorers because Inuit gathered copper from the banks of the Coppermine River. It was the rumors of copper and other minerals that brought the explorers to the area. The Copper Inuit lived near the coastline, at the mouth of the Coppermine River. Long ago, my ancestors used pure copper from the shores of the river to create tools for everyday life, weapons for hunting, and for trade with other nations. The Coppermine River is part of the Canadian Heritage River System, a national river conservation program that recognizes and protects outstanding rivers in Canada. Every year, the Coppermine River is host to many adventurers and thrill seekers. Whitewater paddling and rafting on the Coppermine River is a trip done by few who dare to explore the Arctic. The banks of the river are rich with Canadian wildlife. As you travel from the Arctic Circle to the treeless barren lands in the Northwest Territories, your neighbors are the wolves, muskoxen, caribou, grizzly bears, beavers, geese, and golden eagles. As we travel south past the Coppermine River, we reached the Yellowknife's Dene traditional territory, which consists of lands around Great Slave Lake up to the Coppermine River. The Yellowknife's Dene were known for the pots, knives, and other tools they also made from copper. According to Yellowknife's Dene First Nation elders, Alexander Mackenzie decided to name the river Yellowknife after what he thought the people were calling themselves when they were likely showing him their copper knives instead. For nearly 10,000 years, copper has been essential in human development and engineering feats around the world. Copper has natural antimicrobial properties. It remains in high demand and offers near endless recyclability. Copper continues to be used in wiring, plumbing, wind turbines, electronics, building construction, cookware, and electric engines. Yellowknife wasn't a commercial settlement until 1934, when gold was discovered on the Yellowknife Bay. By 1938, the bay was the site of a boom town, and on September 5, 1938, Con Mine poured its first brick of gold. The town of Yellowknife became the capital of the Northwest Territories in 1967. The city remains a regional center for mining activity. The city of Yellowknife is known as the mining capital of the Northwest Territories, and the future still shines bright thanks to the discovery of diamonds in 1991, over 80 years after the discovery of gold. There are 3 active diamond mines in the Northwest Territories: the Ekati Diamond Mine, Diavik Diamond Mine, and Kennedy Lake Diamond Mine. The 3 diamond mines are in a region served by no other highways, and for 10 months of the year are only accessible by air. In order to save on the cost of air freight, all 3 diamond mines partnered together to construct a 600-kilometer winter road from Tibbet Lake in the south all the way up to Contoito Lake in the north. The winter ice road brings fuel, equipment, and supplies from Yellowknife to all 3 of the mines. Nuna Logistics has been constructing the winter ice road since 1998. The construction begins in the month of January every year. Profilers, engineers, and other experts measure the ice thickness on a regular basis. This ensures the safety for all who use the winter ice road, including the transport carriers that deliver the freight to the mines. For a period of 60 days during February and March, those transport carriers haul a daily average of 118 truckloads. They must always keep a safe distance from other trucks because that amount of weight could cause an accident on the ice. Snowstorms are a normal occurrence on the remote winter road project. Here you can see a loader clearing the snow after a storm. All workers take safety seriously because the equipment used at the remote mine site and on the winter road is gigantic. And all workers want to return home to their families when their work rotation is complete. There is a lot more to mining than that. The Yellowknife's Dene First Nations are now in the business of rare earth mining. Here is YKDFN Chief Ernest Betsina signing a mining agreement for the Nechalacho mining project located on Treaty 8 territory. The Nechalacho project's development is under direct control of the Yellowknife's Dene First Nation. It is the first rare earth mining project in Canada and holds high significance for Canada's contribution to global markets. Unlike the noble metal copper, rare earth metals naturally occur together. Rare earth metals share many properties that make it difficult to tell them apart. Check out this mineral sample from Nechalacho. It contains a high concentration of rare earth content. These rare earth minerals are highly sought after today, Rare earth elements are needed to make all forms of electronics, like computers and smartphones, medical devices, LED lights, wind turbines, and electric vehicles. Canada, Europe, Japan, Korea, the United States, and the United Kingdom have all recently added rare earths to their list of critical minerals. At the Netalacho mining project, about 600,000 tons of ore-bearing rock will be extracted from an open pit. The ore will be mined, crushed, and sorted, and then transported to right here in your province for the oxidation process. The Saskatchewan Research Council is currently building a rare earth processing facility in Saskatoon. There are only 6 other rare earth elements refineries in the world. This facility will be the first of its kind in North America. Mining supports the clean tech and green tech industries, and mining projects across the North and in Canada are done responsibly and respectfully. Mining companies answer to Canadian regulatory agencies and Indigenous governments. The companies work hard to respect the land and water and to create meaningful employment for Indigenous people. A big part of gaining meaningful employment in the mining industry is to continue learning in school. Post-secondary education gives you valuable tools to be able to work in any industry or career you decide is best for you. Keep exploring the options and keep learning. The mining industry is striving to make operations as safe and environmentally friendly as possible. This means professionals in the occupational health, safety, and environmental sectors are an essential part of the team. Check out these pictures and take a moment to think about the dangers. The heavy equipment, like the excavators and cranes, the open water, and think about all of the preparation that must go into working on that large structure. It takes many people to create a safe and successful mining operation. There are many options when it comes to careers in the mining industry. You can work out on the land as an environmentalist or geologist, in an office doing informatics technology, engineering, logistics, or project management. You can work in quality control to make sure that things are done correctly. You can even lead a team of your own when you work as a mechanical or electrical superintendent. Metallurgists are one of the highest paid employees in the mining industry. Their ability to study the properties of metals and their knowledge of extraction are music to an employer's ear. And if you're looking to enter the mining industry as a geologist, there are typically 2 categories, mine geologist and exploration geologist. The role of the mine geologist is to ensure that mining occurs in the right places and that sampling is carried out accurately. The exploration geologist is responsible for resource discovery and evaluation. Here are some geologists evaluating samples in a mining exploration project. If you think you've found real gold like this, you may notice how heavy it is. That's because gold is a heavy element. A chunk of gold is in fact more than 7 times heavier than a piece of marble or even granite of the same size. Nuna Logistics is the largest Inuit-owned mine construction contractor in Canada and builds partnership.
Hi there. I assume we're over time here. So thank you again. There was just a couple more slides, and I'll share our website in the chat box. And thank you again for joining us. And yeah, we have a lot of jobs open right now on our website. And thank you, Kara.